Hi! Today we are comparing the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis to the new Coach bag called the Cassie. And I did a video recently unboxing this beauty, and I've worn it a couple times already, so I have some good ideas about it, but we're going to compare the two, and we're going to talk about a little thing called who copied who. I got a lot of comments on my last video kind of talking about this subject, so let's dig in. Get comfortable. First of all, let's talk about this lovely bag and where we think it was inspired from or by. I mentioned in my last video how I was not a big fan of companies who pretty obviously rip off a design from another company that has done well with a certain design. And in this case, in my video, I was referring to this bag looking a little bit like a ripoff of this bag. And I had a lot of people tell me that no, Coach was first. They came out with the court bag. So I'm like, oh, you're right, they did. Thank you, you know? And then I'm thinking, let's take another look at the court bag. So here we go. Let's take a look at the court bag. Here it is. These are pictures I just got off the internet. This bag is gorgeous. It is very similar to the new Cassie. The similarities are the general idea of the flap and where it comes down, the general size of the bag, that it has that little top handle, plus it's a crossbody bag. Totally similar, right? Including that top handle, the way the two leather loops just hold the bit, you know, from the leather here to kind of hold it. So that really reminded me so much of the Louis Vuitton. And I get where, it didn't occur to me before, but this definitely is very similar to the old court bag by Coach, right? And of course, you know, how this comes down about that long, and so in the general size, that it has a top handle, and that it's got the crossbody strap. So yes, very similar to the court bag. I see that for sure. However, the court bag, beautiful bag that it is, has a basically single compartment in the middle with a little flap on the front and then an interior little thing and zip in the middle. So you have one main compartment on that bag. Whereas this Cassie that Coach has now come out with has this 3-section part here. Now, that is not at all like the court bag. That is not at all like any other Coach bag I could find, but it sure looks similar to the Pochette Metis. Look at that. So, if the Pochette Metis had a baby with the original Coach court bag, this would be it. So I kind of feel like they played with each other on this one, and one took an idea and a design and grabbed from something else that has been a big hit in the handbag world. So given all of that, I can't really say one company stole from the other or copied the other, but I can say that they were definitely inspired by one another. Somehow they had to have been. They are way too similar. Let's talk about what this bag has been doing for me. I've had it a very short time, but everyone was very anxious just to sort of start this process. I will keep letting you know how it's working for me as I use this lovely thing. I wore her yesterday all over the place. I was running errands. That was 2 days ago, I think. I was running errands all over, everywhere. Went to lunch with a friend. Was running around in the pouring rain. Let's see, where'd we go? We went to Pilates even. I have put this in a cubby. I've done everything. So I've kind of been running in and out of the car, errands, the whole thing with this bag. So comfortable. I have a picture here of me in my Pilates outfit getting ready to go. That's what it looks like on me. It fits me perfectly. And the adjustment on this strap, where it hits me in that picture, this is on basically the middle. It's a 7-hole strap. So 1, 2, 3, it's the 4th hole down is where I have it. I'm 5'5", and that's kind of where that is. There's 3 more holes after, so you can be shorter or taller or adjust that quite a bit, which I really, really like. Very comfortable strap, very pliable, beautiful leather. Very pleased with this, love the brass details, gorgeous. When this bag is on me, and I want to get in and out of a car and take this bag off, I always just reach down, grab this handle, and do one of those and stick it in the passenger seat next to me. That's always how I get in and out of my bag. If it's a crossbody and it has that top handle, perfection. That's how I've always done it with my Pochette Metis, and that's exactly what I'm doing here too. It's just the most comfortable grab and flop. You don't have to be like, you know, wrestling around with it. So I love that about this bag and that bag. So let's compare the two, shall we? Boy, are they similar. Look at the size. Identical, basically? Yes, they are. This one is filled, this one is not at the moment. That size. They're identical. There are no two ways about it. These bags are pretty darn identical. They both have this outside pocket. This one zips, this one does not. The phone fits perfectly in both. That's always a nice thing. This is an iPhone 8 Plus, so it's the bigger, and it fits beautifully, no problem in and out, and it feels very secure in there. I don't have to worry about wanting a zip, so I'm very happy with that. The top handles, same design. The way they are connected on the side, so similar. Obviously the flap has a little bit of a different shape and the closure is completely different. This one I do love. You just squeeze the two things together and the top pops open. And on the Coach, it's a turn lock with this brass C. I love how it's very subtle. It doesn't have the coach and then the horse and buggy thing, all that stuff. I like this, just that simple C. I really enjoy. Turn lock, brass turn lock, beautiful, well done as usual. This has a textile lining, very much the same. Now, as we compare the two inside, I will transfer everything that's in this. As you can see, it's pretty full. There's a little room on top still. Like, I could definitely put my sunglasses here, no problem at all. And a little something else here, not a problem. It all closes beautifully. It's not too overstuffed. So let's put all that's in here in my Pochette Metis. And this is the original, and I've had some people say that they think that the leather or the canvas on this original one is stiffer, more box-like or something, just harder to deal with. I have not found that to be the case with mine personally. I can fit everything, it grows, it smushes. I mean, you know, it's very pliable, not a problem. So let's put those in there. The angle you down. Okay, first I would take the phone out of this back pocket and place it in this back pocket. Then I'll put everything exactly where I put it in the other. In the front pocket, I have my Louis Vuitton compact zippy wallet. I'd slip that right in that front pocket also. I'll set this aside because it's gonna go on top. In this middle pocket, I have some Honest disinfectant spray in the grapefruit. I love that one. I have Sunnies. I'm gonna put those on top also, probably in that bag. I have my Chanel lip product. I just have these things thrown in there. This is my car key and post office key and parents' house keys. A lotion. My face powder thing. I don't even know why I carry that all the time. I use the mirror, I guess. I hardly ever put powder on my face. Mints. A chapstick, you know me, you know I wouldn't go anywhere without it. My reading glasses. And that is it for this inside pocket. I took off the little Coach tab thing and I just kind of stuck it there. By the way, I didn't mention in my other video too, not only does this compartment here have this back zip pocket, it also has a little front flap too, right there, little flat slip pocket, which is nice. Okay, so those are the first two put in here. And here are my glasses, I'll add those to that section also, ta-da. Then, do I have anything back here? I do not. I have nothing in the zip. Okay, So that is it. This bag is empty. There's everything I had in there, including the phone. Now it's all in my Pochette Metis. It fits exactly the same. I just clip that shut and it fits the same. Now this is the one that's a little fatter. And again, with this one, I could fit a little bit more here. I could slide a few things in the back, and I could put something up here too, just like it was with this one. The Louis Vuitton strap also has 7 holes, and I have mine on the last. Was it the last one? The 7th, yes I do. This is where it hits me on the 7th hole. And so this is where this one hits me, about the same spot, but this is on the 4th hole down. So if you need more length, this wasn't quite cutting it for you in the length department, you might want this because you have 3 more holes to work with. So it is definitely early days still in trying to figure out whether, you know, what I feel about this, the wear and tear, all of that. But so far, I think it's absolutely perfect. I love this bag. If you already love this bag or think that you would love this bag. It does come in many other colors. You've got your pinks and your blues and a color block one online. It's like a tan and the chalk. There's the chalk color, which I love. So many options you've got there. There's even one with a snakeskin handle, 1 or 2. So go online, take a look. I will link all that below. See what you think of this. If you want to give a bag a try that's this style, but you don't want to fork out the money for one of these, or you just like this idea better, this is a great, great option. So I'm very, very excited to give this lovely lady a big try, and I will definitely get back to you and tell you what I think of it. So really, I don't know who took ideas from who, but I think that they obviously play well together and they make a really good bag, both of them. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it always, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.